me tell you something, Michelle. That was good to me. Drinking in. So y'all know I love Destiny's Child on this channel, and I love Miss Michelle Williams so much. So when I saw her do this on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, I knew I had to talk about this because I just love seeing her in this element. I've done a portion of the song for like TikTok and Instagram a little while ago, and each time I post it, people just love it so much. So I was like, you know what, let me do a full video on this performance here. Now, before I get started, I want to just clarify, I'm not implying that she's live or she's pre-recorded. It doesn't matter. It's her voice, and we're going to talk about it. So there's that. So y'all, let's dive right into this wonderful singing that Michelle does.
I have a secret you would die for. I know a fix you won't believe. Here's your exclusive invitation, and once you're in, you'll never leave.
I really love how she's using these breathy moments and these intentional vocal colors. I have a secret you could die for. Here's your exclusive invitation. These important words, she brings a certain vocal color to them because they're important in the vocal line. And you can really hear these consonants be very present in her vocal line. They're not overly done or overly produced, but they're very intentional and placed rhythmically and musically on purpose. I love hearing her bring out these intentional vocal colors and these intentional articulatory sounds.
I can sense you have immense potential. You just haven't found it yet.
You just haven't found it yet. You can kind of hear a little bit of a longer sound in the shape. Found it yet. It wasn't found it. Found it yet. She kind of add a little vibrato there. Found it yet. Found it yet. Those ending consonants are very important. Found it yet. You see what I'm saying? Found it yet.
Don't be scared, don't abscond. Take my body as my bond. What you see is what you get.
What you see. I love these little bends she's doing in this verse here. What you see is what you get. What you get. You see how those T's, what you get. Those T's, again, are very pronounced. These articulatory sounds that she's bringing out are so on purpose. I love that.
You want perfection. Take a sip and drink it in.
And drink it in. Even the company has those super articulatory sounds, and it's super staccato or choppy. If you want perfection, take a sip and drink it in. But you can still hear every single syllable, every single phoneme in each syllable. Michelle and the company, you can hear these articulatory sounds happen very on purpose.
Kill your rose complexion.
There, it was a little more legato. Welcome to your da-na-na. But before it was ting, king, 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 king. Da-na-na-na-na. And the voices were more full and more vibrato-y, if you will. Before it's kind of light and breathy. Da, 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 da. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Come join the gorgeous ever living, where youth and beauty never fade. Why waste another cold Thanksgiving, looking like the oldest float in the parade?
I love seeing her walk around and do this performing too. It's so poignant and elegant.
When you can have perfection in a bottle and watch your turkey waddle fade away.
You can have perfection in a bottle. That was more full. You can have perfection in a bottle. It was more full, more thicker, and then she got breathy right on the next part of the verse right there. She cooled it down, got less intense, but kept the elegance, da 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 da, with that breathiness and the elongated vocal lines, or the elongated, more connected vocal lines, if you will.
She and Viva and good morning, my darlings, now a warning. Who wants perfection? And who does it? Take a sip and drink it in. Kill your old complexion. Welcome to your gladness. Wouldn't you just die to look so alive? Perfection at your fingertips.
Perfection at your fingertips. She really went down right there. I feel like she maybe dropped her larynx just a little bit. Fingertips. It wasn't tips, it was tips. So even the vowel was a little bit more longer instead of fingertips. And so even changing the vowel like that, vowel modification, changing the vowel like that can help you hit lower notes more efficiently, or whatever notes you want to hit more efficiently depending on where you are in your range, or where you are in the song, where you are in your voice, you know, all the kind of stuff.
The second that it hits your lips, a little touch of magic in a world obsessed with science.
I love those S's in a world obsessed with science. Those S's are so present. I just love how she says those S's. And those S's have duration. Obsessed with science. And I can't do it quite like her. But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
For those who'll pay the price, what would you sacrifice for?
Sacrifice for. Those consonants had a little more energy. Sacrifice. It wasn't sacrifice. Sacrifice. So it kind of had like a sforzando or like a punch in it. Sacrifice for. See what I'm saying? So those consonants had some energy under them to kind of make them more percussive and more purposeful, more present, you know, more dramatic, if you will.
Freedom, love, money, repentance.
So you see those speech-like sounds had pitch. Fame, da-da, love, money. Those pitches, even though there were speech or talking moments, they had certain designated pitches to them. That's intentional too. Speech has pitch. You can hear me now because of pitch. So even though I'm not singing, I'm still making pitch. So even in speech-like sounds, you can have pitches. You know, so she, fame, money, da, da.
Retention, acceptance,
ascension. You can hear the endings of those N's with a little shadow vowel there. Ascension. So the N has like a little schwa at the end. Ascension.
for power or potential, for attention or
Oh, revenge. As she slowed down, she added that slide. Oh, revenge. Let me tell you something, Michelle. That was good to me. Drink it in. Woo! That was good. And she was a little bit behind the rest of the company with the N when she said drink it in. They already kind of finished the phrase there, but she kind of delayed it on purpose to kind of add that little Michelle moment in there. Every time I hear her do that, I'm like, that is so like a Michelle thing. Drink it in. Yay, that's so good to me. That's so good to my soul. And you see now she's more full and has more vibrato. If you da da da, more dramatic. Da, 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 da. She kind of added a little Michelle right there in that little straight tone. Again, that was good, Michelle. That was excellent. That was excellent to me. Whee! I love how she walked that up full. She hit that thing. The new sky. And then she brought it back. I have a secret you could die for. With the breathy sound right there. I have a secret you could die for. That was excellent. Ooh, I want to see this. She sounds so good. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed watching it with y'all. And as I will forever say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. And let me say this too. I have every one of Michelle's albums. I love her music, the gospel albums she did. And I'll tell you my favorite song for the gospel albums. One of my favorite songs is it could have been me left standing out in a pouring rain. Ooh, all of my hopes and dreams going up in a burst of flames. And it should have been a once in a lifetime. Still here wondering why. It should have been me left out there wandering aimlessly. Yeah. Running here, running there with no place to be. And I should have been a one-hit wonder with 15 minutes of fame, with nothing gained and nothing left to lose. My only chance was you. Woo! And here you come again. I love her albums. I love her songs. Oh my goodness, I go down her whole anthology, okay? We ain't gonna do that. We gotta get to this song.